Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I am working on the CW Planner 3 and I am very behind on this, but I'm going to catch up. I just learned about it a few weeks ago and have been working to catch up. So I went ahead and I just put paper on in my book because I'm very slow at it and I didn't think you wanted to watch me. So I did that. I got that all down. These papers, this one and this one and this one, are all from a quilt that was my great-grandma's. And I just laid it on my scanner and scanned it and then printed it out. So that's, you'll see why that's important in a minute. Okay, so we have to have a barcode. Let me find everything here that oh, that's not good. I have two here. Oh, and it's funny, they're both from soap. I've got this one. No, this is from a soap lift. It holds, you can put your bar of soap on it and it won't, boy, I got a bad glare in here. Let me see if I turn this one light off, if that'll help. Did that help? No, that made it worse. Let's see. Sorry about this, guys. Move my lights around. Okay. This one's from a bar lift. It lifts your soap up, and it really does work well. If you like to use bar soaps, these little things, they're made out of plastic, and you set them in your soap holder and put them on there, and they really do help make your soap last longer. And then this one says pure all natural blah 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 melon and strawberry. So I've got those two. I don't know which I will use. The next is a photo or a portion of a photo. Well, I decided I've got all these vintage photos of my family, so why not use those? And, you know, don't always have to be using some stranger's photo. So I have this really cool photo. This lady right here is my grandma. And I think these are like her mother and her sisters, I'm not sure. Or they might all be sisters. But the quilts were her mother's. So it might be that that's her mom and these are her sisters. I'm not sure. I know this one is her sister. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. But I thought, why not use my own? That's fun, right? Okay, a thing. So I put two things out for a thing. One is this little flare button with the dial phone. The other is this. I found it in my scrap box. I don't know when I made it. But anyway, it's just a strip of paper that I sewed zigzag on. And I have a lot of those in my little box. I found them when I, was cleaning and getting ready to do this again. I found several of these little, but I was always sewing on paper. I still do. Sewing everything. Okay, clothing tag. That one was hard for me. I have been saving clothing tags for a long time. And since I reorganized, I can't tell you what I put them in. I mean, I don't know where they're at. So I did find this one, which is pretty cool. I've been saving it for a long time. I don't know what it was on. Jeans. I don't know. It says Vigas jeans on it. Designed in the USA. Then I also have this, but it's from a sack, a reusable sack. So that really doesn't count, so I guess I'm going to have to use that one. Text in a different language. I do not have any books in a different language, but I had to get a new recorder because my camera broke, which is why I'm having a hard time with how it's situated and everything, but I'm going to figure it out. Anyway, I took out the different language one. It's not English, which is my language. So we'll use something out of there. And I'm going to hang on to that in case I need it again. Then it says handwriting. So this has a stamped handwriting on this. And this is from my grandma. This was her grocery store, her and her husband's grocery store. So I have a whole pad of these. So I'm going to use that. I like using personal things. And a book that I'm going to keep. I like that. So we will get started and try to figure out. I also laid out some of this cheesecloth from Hobby Lobby, the craft type. And I laid these out. I thought those were pretty. I might be able to use those. I have another printout from embroidery. That's from my family's embroidery. And I just have some other, I don't know if you can see, but I have some other stickers that look like stamps and stuff down in here. Just stuff I might use. This is, I have this full when I do all of these. This is my dad and my uncle. I cut them out, made paper people out of them. And I have some more I printed out today. I spent some time and I printed out, well, these are for pictures. They're, well, some of them. This girl and boy, they are my grandmother's niece and nephew. I'm going to use those abstract paper people. I'm going to use her. I can't get this to where you can see it, I'm sorry. But then I decided those are not big enough. This is my grandma. I'm assuming she got a new TV. And this is my mom's grandma. It's my grandma. Mom, not this one, my other grandma. And this is a great aunt and uncle. And this is my great grandpa and his dog. So I'm going to cut those out and make paper people out of them. Why not? I'm going to start using all these family things I've got. So I might see if I can zoom you in a little bit. If I can figure it out, you guys. Oh, I figured it out. Yay. Okay. Get this where you can see it. Alright, I know I'm all over the place today and I'm sorry. So the first thing I think I will do is glue this down here. I'm trying to decide, I think it needs something behind it. And I don't think that will work. Well, maybe part of this will work. This is just one of those sacks you get when you go to the grocery store. Here I am being picky. Oh, better not use that part. I might want that. Drives me crazy when I'm like that. So, how are you all doing today when you're seeing this? I hope you're doing good. We are. Now, I'm kind of late doing this today, and I sent my husband a text and told him I'm recording so that he would know when he came in the door, but he may not read it. So if you hear, "Hey, babe," just laugh because it's him. Not paying attention to his text like I tell him to. He does it all the time. But it's been nice with weather here. It's supposed to start getting stormy. Rain stormy. Not snow. There isn't no snow. Okay, well, I am just tearing this to bits. That will work, and I'm going to leave that up there. Alright, I'm going to do this. I've been hoarding, I've got 3 of these bags, and I've been hoarding them for a very long time. And not using them, and it's time to use them. It's crazy that I'm not using them. I'm going to try using my Aleene's glue today. I've not been able to get out of town and get new glue. Saturday was my husband's weekend off, so we had a fun day. We left about 8:30 in the morning, and we went, I think I just moved you, I'm sorry if I did. The arm of this is right where I'm usually putting my arm, so working around it. Anyway, we got up early and we went to the Amish store here. That's about, I don't know, 20 miles from here. And on the first Saturday of the month, they have homemade donuts. And they're so yummy. They're so good. So we always go down. And you get like a dozen in a bag for $3. How can you beat that? Plus they're good. And the couple that runs the store, the family, they are so nice. They're very, very nice. We really like them. So we go down there. And then we drove across the river and got gas because it puts us in another state and into Missouri. We're in Illinois. And Illinois gas is higher. It saved us about 50 cents a gallon. When you're filling a big old truck, 50 cents a gallon is quite a bit. Okay, so now, anyway, we did that, and then we found all the thrift stores and antique malls and everything, and went, and it was so much fun. He knows I love to do that stuff. To use this, I'm trying to figure out the best way. It's too big. I want to make sure I keep the 19, because that, tells you it was in the 1900s, not, that's older. They ran their store for 50 years. Well, my grandpa passed away, and then my uncle ran it. But it was in the family for that long. Here I will just roughen. You just take your scissor edge along. We'll roughen it. And I think down here I will tear it. Alright, now we'll ink around it. See, this is why I did my background first, because I am slow and I ink everything, and I don't know why I keep losing my voice. I keep getting hoarse. I'm sorry. I've been doing it lately. I've had it ever since I've done this ever since I was sick with the virus. I don't know what it would have to do with it, but okay, so yeah, that can go there. Yeah, here's my picture. Let's use this. We're going to use the brown. I think we'll cut it with these scissors. I had these laying out here, not for this, but there we go, and I think I will cut across the top. Only I cut crooked. Oh, I gotta quit being picky, right? But we had so much fun running around. We hadn't done that in a long time. My husband has needed a knee replacement for a while, and so he hasn't felt like doing anything, but he got a shot a couple of weeks ago. An injection in his hip, and that's helped. Alright, now we need a piece of this. I want something with a lot of, not so many images. This one will work. This is a good one. gonna go there. Let's see, my clothing tag. I didn't really want, maybe I will put this here, because I kind of really don't want all that orange showing. And that does good right there. So then maybe I will have that up there. I want some of the quilt paper on there, I think. Well, I'm just having a hard time cutting here, or tearing. I didn't tear that right, but it's gonna work. I think I'm gonna cut it right there though. Maybe. No, I was doing that to put it right here. I need to do that, don't I? I think I will put it right there. Put that. Oh, I don't know what to do. I did not plan this out at all before I started the camera. I pulled the stuff. This maybe. Here, maybe if, well, no. Maybe if I tear it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I better start gluing some of this down soon. I think I will go ahead and glue that down. My glue book here. I have this piece of paper here because it was glaring really bad from my light above me. I didn't think anybody would enjoy looking at that. Okay, now where's that other one? Put it. Not much of it's going to show, but that's okay. Put it up here. Right there. And then perhaps I should have a little bit down here. Where'd that book go? Got a lot of just images. All right. I want that torn. I looked at our little Walmart for a bigger glue stick yesterday. All I had was the Gorilla Glue. So I'm just using these little ones. I use my Collage Page to put down all my background papers. Okay, then let's get this one down. I'm going to use this on it. So how many types of glue do you use in a project? It'd be kind of interesting to see. I I've got my Collage Page and that glue stick, and this is my Aleene's, and then I've also got my Fabri-Tac there. Alright, put the lid on that. Now, I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac on this one. This is a fancy tag. I don't know whose jeans these were. They weren't mine. Alright, come on. So my new grandbaby, Amelia, she's smiling now. She's 6 weeks old, and she started smiling. Real smiles. She's so cute. Every time I FaceTime with them, I just want to reach out and hug her. She's so sweet. And I miss seeing her. Oh, I gotta hurry up and stick this under there. Let me get this. Get that under there before that completely dries. Put the glue on the wrong side. Okay. Now I think I will use Fabri-Tac on my picture too, because it's going on the tag. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe I'll cut it and tie it shorter. It's just too long to hang out of the book, I think. A little piece of lace would look good along there. Let me see if I have any in my scrap tin instead of dragging out my big ones. I've got that. Ooh, I think that. I like that. This is also very pretty. If I can get it turned the right way up. Well, I think it's going to be one of those two. So this one can go, I just put 3. That one's it. I'll put this one back down there in my tin. Let me find my scissors here. And back to the Fabri-Tac. Don't want to cover Grandma up though. Okay, I'll leave that sitting there because I might use some more of that. Okay, now I still have my soap thing here. Let's see. I wish I could have tucked it. Oh, I still can, I think. Maybe. Can. Okay, let's tuck that down there. Sorry, my glue is coming out really slow. Alright, we'll shove that under there, and then I'll put some more glue. I think I need to refill this. Hope that doesn't ooze out. Okay. So, what am I missing? Got the barcode, the photo, the thing. Oh, the thing. This thing. This, I think, might look good right there. Or right there. Yep, we're going to put it right there. This is a very old October afternoon flare, and it's starting to get, looks like rust marks on them. All of the ones I had in my stash are looking like that. This one isn't too bad, and since this is all vintage looking, it doesn't really stand out. Okay, so the thing, the clothing tag, text in a different alpha is right here and here. Handwriting is on here. So I think we got it all on there. Let's see if there's anything else I have here that we might want to add. Let's look at these stickers. And I also wonder about these two things here. So let's see. Just gonna go for it. Oh, there's 2 pages. That's why it was coming. I couldn't figure out what was going on. Stickers are very, very thin. They're sure pretty. I'm sure they've been in my stash for years. This year is the year I am using a lot of my stash. I've been digging into things before I ever start doing a project. I'm going to have to move that. Okay, we'll put that down there. Put that back. I like that a lot. Now there's these gorgeous butterflies. Here, we'll do this one on here. These are so thin. I'm going to put that one right there. Now I think I will take this little, or maybe I will do these two. This would be pretty. I don't do a lot of decorating on this page, but I like to do a little bit just to make it all kind of come together. I thought that was facing the other way. Oh well. There's a sticky part in there that isn't out. There we go. I just ripped it. My fingers are getting sticky. I think I can. That'll work. And then a butterfly for that page. But I've had so much fun getting out old stuff and using it. I've been using it in my scrapbook pages and when I'm doing this. Right there. I have no idea why I stuck it there, but I did. That has been that has been in there for a long time. Is this too big to? Nope. I like it. So it's going there. This one reminds me of stock in the grocery store. So I'm going, don't want to cover, they have honor, confidence, and trust as their motto. And they were. Very much so. All right. I think this is where I'm going to call this one done. Thanks for joining me today. Have a great night. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.